Did you know that the self-improvement industry is worth over $45 billion annually? That's billion with a B. But here's the shocking truth. The very thing that's supposed to make us better might actually be making us miserable. Now imagine this. What if I told you that your relentless pursuit of becoming your best self is actually keeping you stuck, burnt out, isolated, and never truly satisfied? If you've ever felt like no matter how many books you read, habits you track, or goals you crush, it's never enough, then this video is for you. Today, we're diving into the dark side of self-improvement, the part that no one talks about. Self-improvement promises more success, more confidence, and a better life. But what if I told you that the way most people approach it is actually making them feel worse? In fact, studies show that over 60% of adults experience burnout from constant productivity demands. In this video, I'll break down 3 hidden traps that turn self-improvement into self-destruction, and, most importantly, how to break free. And then, if you stick around until the end, I'll share the exact mindset shift that helped me escape this cycle and finally start feeling fulfilled, instead of just productive. Let's get started. Self-improvement can be a double-edged sword. While it promises growth and transformation, it can also trap you in an endless cycle of chasing perfection, productivity, and isolation. So, let's break down the 3 biggest hidden dangers of self-improvement and how to escape them. 1. The obsession with perfection. Let's face it, we live in a world obsessed with optimization. Every day, you're bombarded with messages telling you that you need to wake up at 5 a.m., journal, read 50 books a year, meditate, meal prep, run a marathon, and still have time to build a side hustle. But here's the problem. When is it enough? This endless cycle makes you feel like you're always falling behind. No matter how much you achieve, there's always something more to do. And instead of feeling accomplished, you can feel inadequate. It's like running on a treadmill that keeps speeding up. You're moving, but you're not getting anywhere. 2. The productivity trap. We've been sold the idea that being busy equals being successful, but that's a lie. Hustle culture glorifies burnout and makes you believe that if you're not working 24/7, you're lazy. Now, if you take a break, you feel like you're falling behind. Think about it. When was the last time you actually enjoyed your success? Or are you just constantly chasing the next goal, hoping that this one will finally make you happy? And then, here's where it gets dangerous. When productivity becomes your identity, slowing down feels like failure. In fact, research from the American Psychological Association indicates that excessive work pressure contributes significantly to stress and burnout, and that's when self-improvement stops improving your life and starts controlling it. 3. The isolation effect. Now, here's the part no one talks about. Self-improvement can be lonely. When you're obsessed with bettering yourself, you start making sacrifices, socializing less, skipping family gatherings, and even replacing friendships with podcasts and self-help books. You tell yourself it's worth it, that once you get to the next level, you'll finally have time for relationships. But then, what happens? The next level comes, and suddenly, there's another one. And then, you wake up one day and realize you've optimized everything except your happiness. In today's hyper-connected world, a research study even found that high usage of self-help and productivity content is often linked with increased feelings of isolation. But self-improvement doesn't have to be a never-ending race. The key is to shift your mindset and approach it in a way that enhances your life rather than drains it. Here's how you can break free from the toxic cycle and make self-improvement truly work for you. 1. Redefine success. Ask yourself, whose definition of success am I chasing? Is it really yours, or is it just what social media tells you success should look like? We live in a world where success is often defined by numbers, money, followers, accolades. But is that truly what makes life meaningful? If success only brings more pressure, more comparison, and more dissatisfaction, then is it really success at all? Instead, measure your worth by how fulfilled you feel. Focus on the depth of your experiences, not just the height of your accomplishments. After all, what's the point of climbing the highest mountain if you never stop to enjoy the view? 2. Embrace imperfection. Growth doesn't come from doing everything perfectly. It comes from doing what actually matters, and doing it consistently. You don't need to follow every habit, read every book, or optimize every moment of your day. Improvement isn't about checking off a never-ending to-do list. It's about making real progress in ways that actually enhance your life. So, what if, instead of constantly trying to fix yourself, you focused on embracing where you are right now? What if self-improvement wasn't about becoming someone else, but about becoming a more present, fulfilled version of yourself? Real growth isn't about relentless hustle. It's about learning to balance ambition with contentment. 3. Shift from consumption to creation. The easiest way to get stuck in self-improvement is to consume more than you create. You might watch another video, read another book, or listen to another podcast without taking action. It may feel productive, but in reality, it's just another form of procrastination. Instead, start applying what you already know. Knowledge without execution is useless. So, pick one small thing. Do it. Then, reflect on what worked. Improve through action, not just knowledge, and then repeat. True growth comes from experience, not just consumption. Ultimately, the fastest way to see results is to start before you feel ready. And if you're struggling to stop doom scrolling content and start actually living, I've got something for you. I found this doom scrolling control app that helps you take back control of your time, break free from content addiction, and focus on what truly matters. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what's meaningful. So check out the introduction using the link below. It's free and it transformed my days. At the end of the day, self-improvement isn't about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more you. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do everything. You just need to live a life that actually makes you happy. So take a deep breath, give yourself permission to slow down. And then start living a life that's not just productive, but truly fulfilling. And don't forget to download the doom scrolling control app, because you deserve a life that's not just optimized, but authentic. If this video resonated with you, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more content like this. Until then, take care of yourself. Thanks for watching, and remember, momentum is everything.